referred to as the most populous black nation, that the very, very essential of a democracy, which is free, fair, and credible elections, cannot be upheld in Nigeria. Why can't the people decide who rules them? Because the definition of democracy says that it is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. So if the people cannot choose who is their leader, we don't have any democracy. All we are asking from the judiciary is very simple. It is justice. All eyes on the judiciary is just a slogan for justice. Both the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary, they are all arms of government, and they are subject to criticisms from the people, because Section 14 of the 1999 Constitution states that the authority and powers belong to the people, and the people give it to the Constitution, who give it to these people in government. If the people have said we don't give you our powers, we have collected it, and we decided who we gave those powers on February 25th of 2023, and it's unfortunate that it was stolen. We will get back this mandate, and believe you me, we are not tired, we will not stop, we will not cower, we will not run back into our shells, we will only be stronger by the day. Thank you very much.
If I may ask you a question, Chief,
no, later.
My name is Babalola.
No, later. Yes. Come,
no,
yes, you.
You are not the only one making this.
After that,
People's Democratic Party supporters are also saying that their candidate validly won the election. APC supporters are even closer to the court, where they are saying that the court must affirm their candidate as the rightful winner of the election. So what makes your own claims? What makes it different?
Now, it is very simple. That
your presidential candidate and his team of players have had their time before the tribunal, where they have had the opportunity to present their case. And if you have read the conclusion of their closing statement, your candidate or the Labour Party was not able to, did not tell the court that he won the election. Because he didn't tell the court that he won the election. He only said that Tinubu was not qualified to contest and that the election should happen. So what do you have to say to that?
all right, I think that you are actually misled or misdirected. I was in court from day one that this court started till the last day. The only day I did not go into this court is today, which is judgment day, because they refused to accredit me. Peter Obi told the court that he won the election and that he was going to prove it. In proving this, he tendered documentary evidence. He brought witnesses who gave oral testimonies. The INEC, I want to say this categorically to the world, that INEC printed blank papers, 18,088 blank and dot papers. They printed 8,123 blank papers, stamped it, signed it, and wrote dates on it as election results for the Labour Party to prove its case. Now, if the PDP is proving their case, fine, it is a democratic entity. If APC is proving their case, fine, it is a democratic entity. But there is no judgment that can be given that will not be founded on the provisions of the law. Section 137, subsection 1, paragraph D states that nobody who has paid a fine on basis of dishonesty should be the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Section 494 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act states that even a forfeiture is a fine. It says that nobody who forges a result should be president. If these things have been proven by the court, we have results that shows that these results were formulated, were forged. So what else do you want from us? We've deposited enough evidences to go in our favor, and we are hoping that justice will be right.
Let's hear from you.
Like yesterday, imagine yesterday they block all the roads and nobody will pass. People use leg from Nyanya to South. So today again, people are scared that they are not coming out because they will shoot them as they say. Listen to me, they are putting fear in us. We have rights. This is our vote. When I was passing, police asked me, where are you going to? I said, I'm going, today is my judgment. He said, which judgment? I said, the Nigerian judgment. He said, which judgment? I said, for my vote. I want to know who will the vote, and that is it. So today is not even P2B case. Today is not even Articles case. Today is Nigerian case. So we have right to be here to know how our case. We have right to enter the court. That's why they did their 419 during the money. Please, I'm begging everybody. We are coming out, whether they rule or they do not rule in our favor or whatever. We keep on coming to the streets. We are not going to go back. We are not going to back out because God has given us this year. And if we don't do the right thing, God will question all of us. Our children will suffer us because they will never succeed. If one person, only one man can become the Nigeria, can become the God of Nigeria. My dear, it's a shame to Nigeria. Only one man can become the Papa of Nigeria. Please, I beg all of us, we must continue this fight until the right thing is done. We are not fighting with God, oh. We are not fighting anybody, oh. Nobody should come with God. If that with God, I won't be here. But not I'm just saying that it's our right. You must hear our cry. You can't beat me, should not cry. So we must keep on crying until they hear our voice.
Thank you, ma'am. You see,
the so-called president of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what is his business in India? That summit, the G20 summit, will begin on the 9th of September. But he left the shores of this country on the 4th with a bogus entourage, with over 37 ministers and businessmen in chartered jets. That is to tell you that there is a subterfuge arrangement within the litigation that is currently happening. We will say no to it. We are aware of how they want to subvert justice, to shortchange the Nigerian people. That is why you see these people here. They will remain here until justice is served to the Nigerian people. A new Nigeria is about to be bettered, and we will not keep vigil for idleness or mediocrity. We will keep vigil for the rebirth of a country that our electoral vote will count in subsequent election. This will be the last election that will be rigged in the history and annals of this country. We say no to electoral robbery. We say no to travesty of justice, and we say no to coup against our constitution. The battle to salvage Nigeria is a battle of no retreat, no surrender, and that is why we are here.
Never. President, what will be your next action?
Come again, sorry?
What is the just
As a peaceful people, if the judge does not our way to Section 285,
Wait. Your name?
Precious.
I'm depending on
much to say.
I need this more than this one.
I don't even have much to say. May judiciary do the right thing. We don't come here and come fight. The facts are obvious. Obi wins the election. Even the woman when they stab for eyes, he go through the self-come vote with Obi. And so Luama was opening threatening people not to vote. He said not to cancel the election. So if they are saying that Obi did not win, cancel the election. That is my stand. Obi won this election. Tinubu did not get 25% in FCT. Tinubu only in get drug case. Only in not get results. Only in get dual citizenship. And yet you want to declare him president. We will revolt against it. We cannot be refugees in our own countries. We are citizens and not refugees. Me personally would rather be a rebel than a slave in this Nigeria. Yes. Declare Obi the president and let's have peace. And that's the period. Precious Ocean.
My name is Bakman Daniel Gata. I'm from Adamawa State. I'm president of 5 companies. We're standing here today for posterity. I don't know what I'll tell my children if I don't do this. A nation dies when righteousness is not upheld. You never even start.
No, continue. No, I'm just listening to my audio.
Just
continue.
So, we as Nigerians, especially as young Nigerians at this juncture, we are standing here for justice and for righteousness. Proverbs 34:14, righteousness exalts a nation. Sinners as a reproach to a nation. There's a reproach in this country. In a judgment that is so sensitive, a president that is being questionable, people are saying that your election is not credible. You ran away to India to attend the summit. In this time of critical displeasure, we are really disappointed in this nation. But we uphold Nigeria as Nigerians. We are standing here and we are holding the appeal courts to do the right thing. Because if they don't do the right thing, there's a lot of consequences. Young men will not agree to what is going on. We cannot stand and see our parents manipulated, disfranchised, disrespected, made to be poor intentionally in a nation of plenty, and they want to do it again for the coming generation. I don't know what I'll tell my children. There are young men like me behind here. We have work to do. It's not that we are hungry or we are thugs. The way some people have taken thugs to the other side, they allow them to go to the front of the court. But we are the true Nigerians standing here for the cause of this nation. As I raise this flag, heaven is seeing it. We are standing for righteousness and for justice. And from a small tribe called Higi, Adamawa State. It is not about tribe, it is not about Yoruba, Kanuri, Nupe, Igbo, Hausa, Fulani or anything. It's about Nigerians. That every Nigerian should have a country that they are proud of. The whole world is waiting for Nigeria. The next frontier is Africa. Look at how lazy we have become. We are voting leaders that have no sense of direction. Look at the 8 years that was wasted by APC. They are bringing this kind of weak person above the age of 80. Claiming that he's 70 years. Even his own records are not there. Go on the Chicago State University website. The 1979 yearbook has been pulled down. What a disgrace. This is someone that can bribe internationally to cover his tracks of criminality. We will never accept this kind of leader.
So what should we expect from the court?
We are expecting fair judgment. Total cancellation of the result. Fresh election. That's all. Because all the election result was written. We don't accept all those results. Fresh election so that Nigerians can know that they have a country where they listen to the masses and the truth to be done so that we can build a united nation. Right now the nation is divided. Up to the bone we are divided and there will be consequences if the truth is not done. Thank you very much and one Nigeria. We stand for justice.